Hello students, good morning. With the previous classes, we have discussed the data frame Boolean indexing, that is Boolean indexing in data frame. Today myself, your IP teachers, Roji, going to explain you the iterations over the data frame, means how the iteration perform in the data frame. We have already discussed the term iteration. Iterations means the repetition. That is, same type of task will be repeated again and again. But in data frame, what will be the task of iterations? Means the data frame is a collection of row and column. Means it organizes the data in the form of table. Means here iterations means it work if, if if the data frame having the value, that means the conditions for iteration is true. If the value of data frame will be not existing, then we consider that data frame iterations for data frame is stop executing. Means iterations work on rows, and under rows the again one iteration, that is column. Means each row position, in each row indexing, each column will be executed if we use the iterations over the row. And if we use the iteration over the column, that means under the columns, the row of each, under the columns, each row will be executed. As we know that column contains the same type of informations and the row contains the multiple type of informations of same object. When we iterate the data frame under the row, means in one index positions, all the columns of that particular index positions will be executed. But when we use the iter tuples, means executing over the columns. That means in that particular column, every row value will be the executed. So let's start the how to execute, how to perform the iterations over the row and column in a data frame. Iterations over the row and column in the data frame means, suppose iterations means the repeating of statements. Means here in data frame, iterations means the repeating of row or repeating of column. Means iterations over the rows and iterating over columns. Means in pandas, we can iterate an element in two ways. First one is iterations over the row, and second one is iterations over the columns. Iterations over the row and iteration over the column. So here we are discussing the example, and we will explain this concept with the help of example. So when we iterate over the row, we use the iterate row function. And when we iterate over the column, we use the iter items function. Here there are two functions. First one is the iter row, and second one is the iter tuples, iter column. Third one is means the executing the entire tuple at a time. That means the iter tuples. Means iterations over the row and iterations over the column and iteration over the tuple. Means three types of iterations can be performed: in row, in columns, and tuples. Suppose there are the data frame, and the structures of data frame is like three columns there: name, degree, and scores, and four index 0 to 3. There are the three columns and four index. This is the iteration, means that this is a data frame having the three columns. Now, one row means at the 0 positions, the value is Arpana, MBA, and 19. At the 1 positions, the value will be the Pankaj, BCA, and 40, and so on. Means iterations means at the 0 position, first all the columns value will be executed. At the 1 positions, all the columns will be executed. At the 2 positions, all the columns will be executed. So this means that the iterations over the row means at the each row positions, the all columns value will be executed. Now, if we consider the iterations over the column, that means in the name field, the name of the 0 positions, name of the 1 positions, name of the 2 positions, and name of the 3 positions will be executed. Means the name value of the each index positions will be the executed. That is the iterations over the columns. And when we consider the iterations over the tuples, that means at the in first loop, the one all the tuples value of 0 positions will be displayed. Now we will explain you the each and every concept with the help of practical example. Now we will discuss in theoretical concept how we perform the iterations over the data frame. So suppose the function is an iter row function. The name of the function is iter row function. Means the dictionary, that is the data frame is, there are three names: name, degree, and score. Three columns: name, degree, and score. And data frame name is df. And we print the df command, then the above data frame will be displayed. Now, when we use ij in the df dot iter row, means when we use the iter row function, means iter row function means first controls variable I is for the row, and second control variable j is for the column. Means first control value I is for the row, and first control variable and j control variable is for the columns. Means under the 0 row, 0 index positions, the j value will be the executed. Means at the 0 positions, name will be the Arpana. At the 0 positions, degree will be the MBA. At the 0 positions, score will be the 90. Now again the loop go to the starting of the loop. Control go to the starting of the loop by using the print statement. Means the next statement, the printing function will be displayed on the next line. So when we use the print without any argument, that means it will automatically change the line. Now again we go to the next time, the value of I will be the 1. At the 1 positions, then the name, degree, and score will be displayed. Again at the 2 positions, the name, degree, and score will be displayed. And at the 3 positions, name, degree, score will be displayed. Means at the same times we use the row index, and each row positions, the column value will be the display. Again one is the iter tuple. Iter tuple functions means the iter tuple function display the entire tuples at a time. Now I will explain you this example with the help of spider notebook. Let's share you the spider notebook and explain you how we perform the iter row and iter functions using the data frame. So this is a data frame. Now first of all, this is a dictionary. DICT is a dictionary data types and having the value name, degree, and score. Now when we create a dictionary, we use the curly braces and value stored in the pair. Now first of all, I'm going to explain you the structures of the data frame. Means what will be the structures of a data frame. So let's execute the program. structures of the data frame. This is the structures of the data frame, and there are the 3 columns. Now, when we use the iter row functions, means executing the one row at a time, using the iter row function, and we use the what will be the output using the iter function. In iter functions, at every index positions, the column will be displayed. At the every index positions, the column will be displayed. Row index position 0, having the value arpana, MBA, 90, and so on. Same way, if we will use the iter tuple function, iter tuples means iter row and iter items function. Another is the iter item function. Iter item functions means the executing the row over the column. Means executing the row over the columns. Iter tuple function execute the row over the columns. So let's execute the iter row functions. That is the at the one positions at the 0 positions. Then the value will be the at the name, column index is the name, and the row index is the 0, 1, 2, 3. At the name column index positions, the value will be the Arpana, Pankaj, Sudhir, and Giri. In the same way, at the one index positions, the value will be the at the one column positions, the index of the all row will be the display. That is the iters tuples iters items functions. Iter item functions means executing the column over the row. Means in each column all the row will be the executed. Now there is a iter tuples function. Iter tuple function execute the entire tuples at a time. So let's the output of the iter tuple functions means at the pandas index 0, name, degree, and score means all the tuples at the 0 positions will be displayed. In the same way, all the tuples at 1 positions will be displayed, at the 2 positions will be displayed, 3 positions will be displayed. Means the all the value at the 0, 1, 2, 3 positions will be displayed. That is the iter's tuple function. Okay, students, in next class, we will discuss the binary operations of data frame. How we perform the binary operations in data frame. Please, students, like and subscribe my YouTube channel.